Hi everybody, it's Richard McMunn here from the police recruitment website, howtobecome.com, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to answer police officer competency-based interview questions that are focused on the core competency of integrity. Now I have created a further 3 videos for you, which you'll be able to find in the description below this video, where I cover all of the different competencies. So if you are applying to become a police officer, please do stick around, watch this tutorial from beginning to end, because it will help you prepare effectively. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I would also appreciate it if you hit the like button, because that tells me you enjoy the content and I will create more for you. So for police officer competencies and values that we need to focus on during part of our preparation for the police officer selection process, one of them is integrity, which I'm going to cover during this tutorial. The next one is public service. Another one is impartiality, and then finally transparency. So these 4 competencies are absolutely crucial to your success in applying to become a police officer. So what is integrity? Well, as a police officer, you must act with a high degree of professionalism and integrity in everything you do, because this will then serve to increase trust with members of the public. And let's face it, if police officers cannot be trusted, who can we trust in society? So lots of emphasis is put on your levels of integrity. So if we were to take a look at a number of example police officer interview questions that are based on the core competency of integrity, that will obviously be helpful to your preparation. Now I'm going to give you a number of questions. I'm going to give you an answer as well to one of the questions, and then if you stick around, I'll tell you where you can download my full set of police officer competency based interview questions and answers. So the first question based around integrity is, describe a time when you followed rules and procedures. So as a police officer, you have to be able to follow rules and procedures. You can't deviate from them. You need to demonstrate that you can do this. So when we answer this question, it is my strong opinion that you should utilize what's called the STAR technique: situation, task, action, result. And in the answer that follows right now, I will prove to you how effective this is when constructing your answers. So the first question is, describe a time when you followed rules and procedures, and here is my example answer. When I first started working in my current role, I undertook a 1-week training course whereby I was required to study company rules and procedures based around customer service standards and also response times for clients. This was a client and customer focused role, and I knew how important it was to follow the systems that were already in place. It was my task to adhere to the rules and procedures to protect the integrity of the company. Once my training was complete, I created a checklist that I carried around with me each day, and I constantly referred to it whilst dealing with customers and clients. Now, during one particular call where a customer was complaining, I needed to refer to the checklist to ensure I adhered to the company complaints procedure. Now, I stuck rigidly to the procedures and guidelines whilst dealing with a customer, and this then ensured I was able to provide them with the best possible service at all times. Now, the result was, by following the procedures, I was able to resolve the complaint to the satisfaction of the customer whilst also maintaining company integrity. Now, you'll see that the structure of that answer is perfect. Situation, task, action, result. It's commonly known as the STAR technique, and it's a great way for preparing your answers for behavioural type interview questions, which you will be asked during the police officer selection process. So I will now go through a number of other police officer competency based questions based around integrity, and then I'll tell you where you can download the answers for them. So next one, describe a time when you demonstrated courage in a challenging situation. Describe a situation you were in where you enhanced the reputation of your employer or an organisation. Describe a time when you remained calm in a stressful and difficult situation. Explain a situation you were in where you challenged someone's behaviour that was inappropriate. So that's a challenging question to answer. Tell me about a time when you demonstrated integrity and professionalism at work. Describe a time when you went out of your way to help your employer. As a police officer, how would you deal with a member of the public who was demonstrating threatening behaviour? Now, the important thing when answering this kind of question is to make sure that you always follow your rules and procedures. And you would have to say, in this kind of scenario, how you would, use a calm and confident Style of communication, open body language that was non-threatening, and your focus would be to de-escalate the situation whilst following rules and procedures. Describe a time when you had to deal with a stressful situation at work, which police officers have to do all the time. Describe a time when you completed a difficult task whilst under pressure. Now, if you want to download the answers to these and also all of my 4 police officer core competency interview questions, please do click the link in the top right hand corner of the video. Now it will take you through to this page on my website, How to Become. We're an industry leader with regards to helping people prepare for and pass the police officer selection process. I started the company back in 2005, so I've been online for over 15 years now, and we've been very successful at helping a lot of people prepare. So if you scroll down the page, there's loads of information on this page that's based on the competencies to help you prepare for each one. Public service, I've put the questions there for you. Also, you can download them as individual packs if you want to, but if you scroll to the bottom, you can get all of them. So the complete set of 25 plus questions and answers to the same caliber of what I've just covered, literally for £17 plus VAT. So it's a great investment during your preparation for the police officer selection process. Hope you've enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the like button, because as I say, that tells me you enjoy the content and I will dedicate more of my time to create it for you. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the best for passing the police officer selection process.